And now you can see the Backseat Mogul Show in all its video glory on our YouTube page at roughedge.tv. It's tiki time at Harbor Cove Cafe. Dive into the tropical paradise at the end of Spinnaker Drive in Ventura with vibrant drinks, delicious bites, award-winning fish and chips, and more. Now featuring extended hours and great happy hour specials. Harbor Cove Cafe, the hidden treasure at the end of Spinnaker Drive. Visit harborcovecafe.net for more information.
Showbiz is a cruel and shallow money trench. A long plastic hallway where thieves and pimps run free and good men die like dogs for no good reason. There's also a bad side.
Hey, it's the Backseat Mogul Show live here on Rough Edge FM. I am R. Scott Bolton, and we're going to talk about movies and stuff. Sitting next to me is none other than JohnyD. Johnny, say good morning.
Good morning.
And next to him, we have Jeff Genet, and Jeff is listening to the show to make sure our volumes are okay.
Hello.
Are we getting a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Oh, it's catching up.
And wait, what?
Sounds good.
Okay, good.
Yep.
We are on delay because sometimes we say the F word and we don't want the children to hear it, so I cut. No, I don't. We don't. This is a family show, even though sometimes I slip.
I've done very good. As soon as we stop rolling, it's you know.
I remember when we told Jeff, we try to make this a family show, so we try to back off on the swearing, and he goes, "Oh, that's going to be hard for me."
I just pretend like I'm on the school bus.
There you go.
When I'm in here, yeah, it works out really well.
Yeah.
But as soon as those kids get off my bus, though, it's
we have
doing, and just yeah.
We have one person that has been on our show a few times that we tell him, and honestly, I don't think he cares.
Well, he was just never mind. It's not quite that way, but yeah. I'm the same way with KVTA. When I go on KVTA, you cannot say anything because the FCC comes looking for you. Imagine they'll come looking for all of us one of these days. But anyway, it's hard for me because on this show I want to get a little wild, and I can't even get as wild on this show on KVTA as I do this show, and I don't get wild on this show. I slip sometimes. If I slipped on KVTA, I'd be done. There is no second choice. So
Well, I was
second
wondering.
chance.
I listen to KFI a lot, and they have one of their engineers has that button that they because there is a 7-second delay.
Well, I don't know what they use, but ours is 7-second at the KVTA. Yeah.
And they have a person that is following along, and if whoever's on mic slips, they hit a button that overrides it or delete.
It inserts a beep.
Yeah, a beep.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not precise. Mm-hmm. So if you hit the button wrong, it's still getting out there, and you still get written up by the FCC.
And it happens.
And the only thing missing from FCC is the U. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. And a K. There's too many C's.
Understood.
Okay.
I didn't want to spell out the whole word, but
well,
the only movie that most of us saw was Spider-Man: A Brand New Day, which we will get to and discuss here shortly. I did want to talk about James Bond because we had some action this week that's very interesting action. And this has to do with Las Vegas odds and a real surprise here. What is his name? Callum Turner, still the favorite to play Bond. He's got a Bondish look. He's young. I can see him playing. I always look for the key when I'm thinking of Bond. Blunt instrument. That guy looks like a blunt instrument. Maybe more like a knife blade. But he's still the favorite.
He looks Irish.
He might very well be. George Clooney thinks he should definitely be the Bond figure, but he's also related to George Clooney, so there might be some stuff going on there. But what's interesting is the list was in Vegas. The Vegas odds was printed, and one person was like at in the 20th position. This week they jumped to the number 2 position due to some rumors that were released, and it's Henry Cavill. So all of a sudden Henry Cavill's back in the action for James Bond. Now the problem with that is that all along they've been telling us that it was going to be a young James Bond, that they were going to start from the beginning and reboot the entire series, which they have to do. They have to do at this point. Callum is 36. I'm sure that Henry's what, 45?
I don't know.
Let's find out. So if they're going with him instead of
Henry Cavill.
if they're going with Callum, then it makes sense in their what they told us. If they're going with Cavill, then it doesn't follow what they told us. But here's the thing, it's all brand new territory. Nobody knows what Amazon's going to do with James Bond. Henry Cavill he's only 43. So he's close, but he still might be, he can't start at 43. Right? You can't go to James Bond school when you're 43.
How old is the actor who played Loki?
And so it begins. Yeah. Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, he's also too old. And Tom Hiddleston, by the way, he's a great act, huh?
Tim Hiddleston.
No, it's Tom.
I don't think
Tom.
so.
Well, okay.
I
believe you guys.
He's a great actor. I think he deserves an Oscar for, or at least a nomination for Life of Chuck. But isn't he a little too fancy for Bond? You don't want to be too fancy as Bond.
I don't know. I would say Sean Connery's Bond was kind of fancy.
But would you?
Roger Moore's was really fancy.
Fanciful, maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't get fancy. I don't know. Then again, I'm thinking about Tom Hiddleston in his series, The Night Manager, is it?
Yeah, The Night Manager. He's great.
He's amazing in that. So, he does have the chops for that. So I take what I said back. But anyway, that's the rumor this week. None of it makes any sense. They said they expect to announce a new James Bond before the first of the year. It's all new territory. It's a brand new company. They're going to screw it up. I don't know why I even care. Because here's the thing. You go to a James Bond, I was thinking about this just yesterday. You go to a James Bond movie and you expect the gun barrel sequence. You expect the big theme song with the weird psychedelic graphics going on in the background. You expect all that. I expect that Amazon's going to ignore all that and make their own movie. And it's not going to be a James Bond movie. I mean, it might be a James Bond movie, but not the James Bond movie that we're all used to. And again, when you've got the last 5, is it? How many did Craig do? 4 or 5?
I think 4.
And most of them got close to $1 billion, if not over, like Skyfall. You don't mess with a formula, but they love to mess with formulas. So Amazon surprised me. Make it work.
Has there been any talk of who's going to do the theme?
Oh, everybody says they're doing the theme. As a matter of fact, I'd like to state for the record that I have been chosen to do the theme for the new James Bond movie.
Oh, and then
That's what happens every time. All these artists record songs that they hope are going to be the theme, and then they tell everybody they were chosen for the theme. Well, you were chosen to submit maybe, but you didn't get the theme.
Well, and now in that case, I have not submitted nor have been chosen to do a James Bond theme.
Do you have any preference for who should do the next James Bond theme?
I don't really know what the parameters are because I've never watched.
Well, nobody does at this point. Well, you've never watched. You've seen Bond films.
I've seen what's the one with Sean Bean in it? Goldeneye?
Yes, the best Pierce Brosnan.
I've seen that one.
Okay,
well, there's the Daniel Craig Casino Royale when it came out.
Okay,
and I didn't like it back then because I thought it was too. I didn't like action movies back then, and I thought it was just too much. And I was like, "Where's the story? It's too much action, too much stuff going on."
You need to rewatch it.
I would like to, but I want to rewatch the entirety.
Starting with Dr. No.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you should. You should. They're truly a part of film history.
I know that Billie Eilish did one of the songs recently.
That's the last one, wasn't it?
I think so. I think it was.
And
Tina Turner did Goldeneye. So there's pretty high pedigree there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wings did, Paul McCartney and Wings did
Live and Let Die.
Live and Let Die. Skyfall. God, I can't think of her name.
I can't either, and I really should. She's terrific.
When she did Skyfall, oh God, what's her great
Oh,
voice.
Adele.
Adele. When she did Skyfall, I literally got goosebumps on my arms. The hair rose because listening to her sing that for me was very reminiscent of Goldfinger.
Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey, her version of Goldfinger is just the power of those
And then
songs.
Tom Jones from Russia with Love.
Oh yeah.
And the story is,
he did Thunderball.
oh, he did. Who did From Russia with Love?
I don't remember.
But anyway, the story is, and I don't know how true this is, that 2 people have passed out while recording the James Bond theme.
I think
And-
one was Shirley Bassey.
One was Shirley Bassey, and the other was Tom Jones. I probably should put more information there. Anyway, we're not talking about all this. We're just talking about the new Amazon one. Is that the one they didn't have one? No, it was Matt Monroe. Matt Monroe, that's right.
John Barry and
It's Matt Monroe. John, Matt Monroe.
Oh, you know who would be great?
That's what I'm asking. I want to know who you guys think. I have somebody in mind, and I don't know how they can go with anybody else, but they will because it's Amazon.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, we were waiting for you to tell us.
No,
You had somebody great in mind there.
I know. It would be strictly music, no voice, and it would be
Gene Simmons.
no. Spielberg's guy,
John Williams.
John Williams.
John Williams. That's the score. I'm talking about the theme song.
Oh, okay.
And John Williams is not doing a score for.
Yeah, but that would be
There's-
great.
I would have paid to see that. But that's on MGM. They told Spielberg no. Idiots.
No, he's not singing anymore, so he's out.
You
Phil
can't.
Collins would have been great.
You see, you can't go there.
I know.
It's got to be somebody more current.
Yeah, but he would have been great to do one. Alice Cooper. God,
Alice Cooper
jeez.
did one,
Yeah.
but it wasn't chosen. But it's on one of his albums. The Man with the Golden Gun is the name of this track, I think.
I wouldn't mind Adele doing it again.
And so Shirley Bassey, I think, is the only one that's done it twice, right? I'm thinking Lady Gaga. I just can't think of anybody but Lady
That's a
Gaga.
good choice. That's a good choice.
She's electrifying. She's got that great. Her voice is just stunning. I think if you go with anybody, Lady Gaga, you failed already. Make a note on that, Amazon.
Yeah, I was never like really a fan of her music because her genre wasn't my type at the time. But like I remember watching the Oscars one year, and she did The Sound of Music, and that's when she clicked for me. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
It's stunning.
And then she came out. She started doing acting, and started doing like The Star Is Born, and I'm
Yes.
like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then, yeah, like I'm a big fan of her. I think she'd do great. And then she sucked in Joker too because they didn't utilize her.
Yeah.
They were
well,
just like, we're mumble whispering songs right now. This sucks. Like, why is this a musical?
They were sitting around going, you know what? We got our money. Let's just film something and we'll put it together.
Yeah, that was a movie I hadn't
That movie was
because it
garbage.
was musical. That's why I didn't want to watch it.
That movie was garbage.
Who would you think?
I didn't think that Joker 2 was as bad as everybody said it was, but it was bad. I was thinking maybe Lady Gaga might be a good
Oh, yeah,
choice.
you said that.
Hence why we're talking about Lady Gaga right now.
God help me. God help you guys. I honestly can't think of who the big names are nowadays.
Yeah, I'm not.
What about Miley Cyrus?
Oh,
Actually, some of her stuff.
She might be able to do it. Yeah, yeah.
And then there was a while when I thought Katy Perry maybe, but I've kind of
She's kind of.
edged away
I
from
don't-
that.
I don't know if she can do anything quite in that vein, but also like she's kind of gone off like a weird, like nosedive.
A lot
She's
of
like
it-
done some weird stuff recently.
Yeah.
What if
But I feel like Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, like from what I've heard of the songs and stuff, I'm like I said, the only one that I'm really thinking of is just the handful I've heard that I don't know the names of or who sang them, but then like also the Billie Eilish one, I know that one, and I think they can hit that. And like you're saying, Adele too. It's like I'm thinking of her style of music.
Yeah, she's done one,
Miley
and like I
Cyrus,
said, not
Lady
many have
Gaga.
done. Only Shirley Bassey's done more than one, so I don't know that they're going to go to Adele.
Yeah.
But
But I don't know many like current artists.
yeah, that's the
So-
thing. It's either that or Insane Clown Posse. That's the way.
Ooh.
And who is it your daughter-in-law is?
It's Taylor. They can't afford
No.
Taylor.
Taylor Swift.
She
But I don't-
doesn't. She
She
doesn't
might
have
want to do it.
She'd have to want to do it because A, they couldn't afford her, and B, I don't. She doesn't
It
fit.
doesn't really fit her. Her.
Americana.
Yeah. Her little niche there.
Yeah.
I bet she could do it though.
Because I was gonna say like.
Well, she based, and I don't know that much about Taylor Swift. I've listened to a little bit because of Andrea and what have you, but based on the music of hers that I've heard, it's not bad music, but it's not a James Bond theme.
Yeah.
There's no, I mean, James Bond's got to be big and what have you.
Okay, when Paul McCartney and Wings did "Live and Let Die," not "Live and Let Die." Was it "Live and Let Die"? Yeah.
Let Die.
Would you have thought Paul McCartney doing a James Bond song?
Oh hell yes. Wouldn't you?
Mm.
I mean,
I mean,
Back
after
then-
I heard it, yeah.
back then they were going with British stars for the most part, who sold a lot of records.
Yeah.
Beatles apply, you know. So yeah, that didn't surprise me at all, and that's a good Bond theme.
What about if they went into a different air and picked a country artist?
For a British spy. That makes perfect sense.
Hey,
I mean, it's Amazon.
actually,
That's true. That could happen.
Actually, they did it once before. One of the early James Bond songs. It was, oh gosh, what was her name?
It was a Roger Moore picture.
Yeah, and I
Was it
can't,
Octopussy?
it might have been.
Country boy.
I can't remember her name. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
all
Rita
time.
Coolidge.
Yeah, Rita Coolidge.
But that's not a country song, is it?
No, but it's country
But
artist.
it's not a country song.
But that no, I'm not saying a country song. I'm saying a country.
Well, let me
artist.
just say this. I hope to God not, because that does not fit at all.
You said okay. Hold on a second.
That's more. Than
I have a
second.
fear I'm going to be called out on something.
You said country artist. No. I'm not gonna call you out on country. I do not like country. They all sound the same to me. I feel like there's only two male singers in country and two female singers in country, and they all have the same song, and they all change the words slightly. Every country song I've heard, it's like, this is a brand new track from Cowboy Bobby, and it's like, I've heard this song a million times. What do you mean this is a new song? Like, oh, it's a new song. It just came out yesterday. It did not. I pissed a lot of people off. But you said country, and I was thinking that this might not be. I just thought
Uh-oh.
I thought of
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. I'm like,
country?
she's married to a country singer,
That's right.
and she's also done some country songs with him.
Wait a
Did
minute. Did Faith Hill do
She's
one?
still pretty hot. No. She's still pretty hot sales-wise, but not as hot as she used to be, and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think as hot as Lady Gaga. So.
No, but
But
I was just like, oh, throw the name out there.
It's
Yeah.
funny that you say Country Bobby because there was a country guy, artist.
See, country people, they're just
let's say
country
together,
artists.
Of course there was.
Yeah, country artists,
No,
they're not
he
very
was called
creative.
Cowboy Bob. I remember that.
That's a porno.
No.
Support your troops and eat fried chicken.
Oh,
That's what I can't stand about it. They sound like, when I listen to a country song now, it sounds like I'm in some, like I'm in church,
Yeah,
and I don't want to be in church. I want to hear, you know.
I love God and
they should get
drink
the
sweet tea
Oneaters.
while looking at the farmer daughter.
forgot-
I'm a tractor.
Did you get the dog in there?
Oh,
Dog and a pickup, right?
little dog on my porch
Pick up,
for eating fried chicken.
drive my pickup.
Support your troops.
All right, I'm gonna.
I was driving my pickup.
We're gonna get
That's it.
We're gonna get copyright striked because we just hit a country song. right
Yeah.
now. Like it's so you're gonna get an email about that.
Yeah, roughedgestudios@gmail.com. Please
was-
fire away.
That Jeff guy sucks. I don't like him.
I was driving my pickup and my woman kicked my dog, so I kicked her out of the truck.
I heard
I
them.
drank my beers. I did it.
Yeah. Oh, beer. I forgot about beer. Yeah. I heard them fellers on the Backseat Mogul show. They were making fun of my country music. I just had to write you a letter on the computers. Tell you I don't like that little boy with the beard. Oh, he's talking about my country music.
Wait a minute, Henry. Who said you
Him
could
and
write?
him and his rap songs.
That's why he's typing.
Yeah.
And he's using Chat GPT. So
But he didn't say.
I'm sitting here eating my cornbread, and I just don't like what you're saying about my.
and I don't want to sit here and rag about country music, so we're going to move on.
I'm sorry, that's a me. I'm
No, it's not just him.
direct the hate towards
Let's-
me. I can take it.
Okay, Jeff, let's just, we're going to do a little poll here. Hands up for those who like country music.
I like Johnny Cash.
There's
But there's
something epic.
there's kind of
about
like a
Johnny Cash.
difference.
Hey,
Um,
that last stuff he did before he died was great.
I like old country music.
Hank Williams, those kind of guys.
I don't know who that is.
not Hank
You're going way
my
too far back.
my great grandma used to listen to a band called Bill Wilkes and the
Yeah.
Texas Playboys.
Mhm.
Love that. I love me
That goes
some Bob Wilkes and the
That's
Texas
the
Playboys.
area of Cowboy Bob.
Well, I'm all for that. I like that country music. I don't like the new country music.
They say, and I don't remember who said this, and somebody said I was wrong recently, which I'm not, by the way, because I'm quoting somebody else. But they said that country music today sounds like the Eagles did 30 years ago. And I can see that. I can actually see that. And it's, I mean, at least the Eagles had smart lyrics. I mean, still nobody knows what Hotel California is. Do not say Camarillo State Hospital.
I wasn't.
You were thinking it.
No.
Yeah, you were, because you
I
put it in
am
my notes in my book.
I am now.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so, but you're right about the lyrics.
Wow.
Just seem AI.
You actually paid attention.
There actually was. Did you hear about the AI country song that came out recently? There was a country artist who put in country music to an AI thing, and it made him a song. And literally, how we were just making fun of it? That's what it is. It's literally that.
I gotta hear that.
You got to hear it. It's just you're listening to it, and it's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but it's on brand. Anyhow, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry.
Is it Walk My Walk?
Uh,
There's a bunch of them apparently.
it could. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. It's,
There it is. The number one country song in America is AI generated.
Breaking Rust? Yeah, probably that. That sounds right.
Wow.
I heard a little bit of it, and my wife showed me. And
We've
it
come
was,
to that
it was
point
dumb.
where it's
Yeah.
Okay, getting away from the country. Sammy Hagar.
perfect segue, John.
Thank you.
It's just flawless. It was as smooth as silk.
I thought so. Oh well, maybe.
Did you have any more today, or just wanted to mention Sammy Hagar?
No, Sammy Hagar is doing a James Bond song theme. Or
He's doesn't sell enough records.
not anymore.
They're going to go with a superstar.
Yeah.
He never sold enough records. You compare Lady Gaga sale to,
Well, he did when he was with Van Halen.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that. You know what? I'm curious now. Worldwide sales. Van Halen. 80 million albums. That's a lot of freaking albums.
Mhm.
But are the new kids gonna know who Van Halen is?
No, that they're still not going to. I'm just curious about that.
Yeah.
But Lady Gaga, 170 million. Okay, there.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a big difference.
Oh, geez, I just thought, please don't let it be Cowboy Bebop, whatever they're called.
What?
No,
Tank?
no,
Don't rag on the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack.
The cartoon.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I was right.
That's a great soundtrack, by the way.
Not as James Bond,
Why would they hire an anime studio,
because it's
a jazz
Amazon.
studio?
It's Amazon.
It doesn't make any. Wait, hold.
I'm confused.
First off-
too. Cowboy Bebop's not a band.
And we're going to be talking
No,
about that
I'm
very
talking about
shortly.
the characters in the movie who have a band. and then they're demon hunters.
John,
on
there's
the
a
side.
there's
Oh,
K-pop
what the
Demon Hunter?
K-pop demon hunters? What are you talking about? Cowboy Bebop is about bounty hunters
Cowboys.
in space.
Well,
It's like Firefly, but an
it's
anime.
all the same to me. Okay.
But you love country music.
Yeah. No, certain
John's over here like they speak a different language. And there's music in it.
Certain country artists I like. Reba McEntire. I
Yeah,
think she's
she's
one
good.
of the
Yeah, yeah.
best. Faith Hill, Tim McGraw. These people are great. And
Dolly Parton doing a James Bond theme.
She can do anything she
can
wants.
do- yeah,
I'm
you know
okay
what?
with that.
now, if this was 5-10 years ago, man, she would have come up with the best song. But these days, I think she has some health problems.
Who, Dolly?
She's still writing 10 songs a day.
Oh, that's true too. But and then there's dadgummit, Garth Brooks. I'm a big fan of Garth Brooks.
Screw Garth Brooks.
No, I think he's
I'm saying screw Garth Brooks. You know why? Because at one point, and maybe he's changed his tune on this. If so, Garth, send me an email, roughedgestudios@gmail.com. He was going to pull all of his records from record stores that sold used albums because he thought he deserved the rights on the albums that people resold to the stores.
I honestly,
That's a dick.
I honestly never heard that.
That's a dick move. So you're calling me a liar.
No,
See, his time's limited. Oh,
I never did. I?
okay. Let me ask you. What do you think of it? You think it's a good idea?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
I
a
don't
good
like that.
idea.
Yeah,
It's like Sony pulling physical media.
exactly.
Not a fan of that.
Not me. Neither that I'm me either.
That
No,
just-
there's a lot of people who I like, I admire, but I don't go along with everything they say. Like Scott.
Oh, I'm usually wrong. That's the subtitle
you're
for
not
the show.
usually-
If you hear it here, it's probably wrong.
All right, Scotty is not usually wrong. He's always wrong. Who said that?
Somebody who's always
Although-
wrong.
although our stance on my stance on current country music is not wrong. So
Yeah,
But getting back to
I can't
James
believe we
Bond,
spent 20 minutes bragging. It felt pretty good. I feel kind of
yeah,
cleared out.
yeah.
yeah, I am really looking forward to the next James Bond. I just hope it comes out and I get to see it before I am no longer
No longer what? In the face?
on this plane.
They're
We're
looking
in a
at
building
2028.
right now.
Who knows? I
We're
mean,
not on a plane. We're in a building right now. So,
are you sure?
pretty sure.
You
Yeah.
don't, you don't hear the engine
I didn't
rumble?
go down that
John?
long, scary hallway. I didn't get my Chick-fil-A before I got in the airplane.
Nobody brought us peanuts.
Yeah, where's
Well,
the
it was
where's
in
the
the
lady with
gallery.
the peanuts?
Is in the gal in the she's getting them.
Oh, okay. Where are we headed?
I think it is definitely.
Wait a
time to
minute.
move on.
They don't serve peanuts on planes anymore.
So I want you all to
Because
focus.
people have allergies.
I want you to focus on this. I want you to focus on this. We started off with who's going to be the new James Bond, and we ended with they don't serve peanuts on planes anymore. If that doesn't tell you the trajectory of this show, I don't know what does.
Well, that's the plane we're on.
I stopped doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, how do you write notes on
Actually,
that?
John, I actually got an email about your notes today.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this week. And they said the notes are really helpful if we could read them.
Wait, do people see those notes?
When I remember, I put them up on Facebook, on the Facebook.
Oh, really?
listen,
Oh,
By the
okay.
way, I need to give you access to that page in case you don't have Facebook.
I don't have Facebook, so
Well, screw you then.
I apologize for my note taking. Honestly, I have some numbness in both hands.
Wait, you said honestly, and then that?
No, that's the truth, and it's affecting my writing. So, please, I apologize. Look through the haze. I do all the time.
just pretend you're looking at a prescription written from your doctor.
Or take it to your doctor. No,
Take
no,
it,
no.
yeah, there you go.
Take it. No, not. Don't take it to your doctor because he can't read it either. Take it to the druggist, the pharmacist.
Pharmacist?
They can read anything.
And they're going to stop and take the time to help you read the guide, the show notes from a podcast, especially one on Rough Edge FM. That's, all right.
Gets our name out there.
That's true.
To the pharmacist, yeah.
What if you don't you bring your tablet or your phone in?
Yeah.
Could you take notes on the phone?
9 out of 10 pharmacists hate them.
Listen, when I do notes on my phone, I do it one finger and it's a hunt and peck.
people could read it.
Yeah, but by the time the show's over, I've got maybe 2 lines in.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that. I was trying to see if there's any other news that I can pull up, and there's nothing truly exciting. The only thing we can tell you is that Spider-Man, which we're going to talk about here shortly, is that
No. I just read.
yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
I can't help it.
Well, you can help commenting on it. What are you saying no about?
What she predicts.
That The Simpsons will end soon?
Yeah.
It has to.
No.
When's the last time you watched it, John?
No.
My point exactly. Well, before we get to Spider-Man and Cowboy Bebop, let's discuss this thing on your desk. See what I did there?
Yeah, I saw this action figure online, and I thought it was the coolest action figure that I've ever seen, so I had to buy it. It's the. Does this camera work?
It is. It's on. Let me give you a zoom. Oops, that's me. Sorry, I'm not as attractive. There we go.
It's the Thing poster as an action figure, and there's a little light bulb inside its head, and so it glows like that. It makes it light up.
Oh, cool.
So I thought that was neat, but am I going to open it? I don't know. So we'll see.
I don't
Take a look.
I don't know either. It's one of those things you're dying to
Where's
see
the
how it
button?
looks.
Where's the button?
Well, I don't know. I suppose it's on the actual figure inside.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be a button you could push. That would,
A test button.
yeah. Oh, that is really cool.
They've done a really good job with some of the Thing action figures. I got Josh. I don't want to touch it. It scares me. No, I don't mean that. I mean I don't want to break it, drop it, and break it or something like that. So, but we got Josh the one with the dogs.
Oh, uh-huh.
You're okay
So
with
cool.
You're okay with me?
No, it's not mine. He has to be okay.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
It's in a box.
I know, but it terrifies me.
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
Ah!
What was that?
Yeah.
It probably ran you $125.
No, this
I was
was
trying to make him feel better.
$30.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, on the NECA website. You can go to NECA and you can buy it for $30. And well, maybe don't go there because I ended up buying a 30-inch long Alien Queen figure for the 40th anniversary, and that was much more expensive than $30. But you know, that's
Something you
besides the
can't
point.
bring in.
Speaking of the
Yeah.
thing, did you
I'll bring it in, and that box I'm opening.
did you see the black and white? I guess it was the original.
The one with the vegetable monster. Yeah,
You know who
Supposed to be
played that?
alright. A guy in a suit.
James Arness. You know who James Arness was?
His brother to Desi.
That was a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
He was Matt Dillon on the TV series Gunsmoke.
Okay.
He was also the brother of.
Desi.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. And
Where were you in
besides that-
1975, Jeff?
Yeah.
1975.
Yeah.
Unexistent.
And you're asking him if he saw Gunsmoke, which ended in 1975. It's a great title for a TV show.
It was one of the longest running scripted dramatic TV series.
Thank you, Mr. Shatner.
It was a Western too. Yeah, it was
Okay.
really good. And it actually started airing when the radio Gunsmoke was still on.
Who's the new James Bond? They don't serve peanuts on planes and Gunsmoke. All in one show. And it's free.
As our show is like as Forrest Gump would say, a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
All right. So I think we should probably jump into. Should we do Cowboy Bebop first?
You know one of the best things about today's show?
We're gonna
Apparently
do
not.
whatever he's gonna say.
No. I'm sitting here
Yeah.
That's not one of the best things.
No. across the table on the other side of this studio room. there is a bar with all kinds of alcohol. And we're having a great time without drinking. I think that's great. Oh, we're not even smoking.
Well, I'm not.
That's only on April 20th.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
420.
before we jump into Cowboy Bebop, which we're going to next, it's out of control. Nobody has any control here. You sent me that link to the fact that the Cinerama Dome is reopening.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I got goosebumps because people have been working so hard to get that place open. And then to hear that Alamo Draft House is going to be part of it and that they're going to restore it to a certain era. I think that, did they say 1963?
I don't know. I didn't read the article. Or if I did, I don't remember it.
It's truly exciting news because to me, you've been there, right?
Nope.
So you've got
Never been there.
To me, it was the greatest movie theater ever. Now, movie theaters have changed dramatically. I can't compare this to IMAX and things like that because I don't know. But I just still love to go to movies there. I mean, I would go see a movie I would never see anywhere else just to see it at the Dome. And I think it was the 50th time I saw it. I saw Jaws at the Cinerama Dome. It's now over 300 times, which is embarrassing. But and it was like watching a brand new movie. It's just because the screen kind of surrounds you. And the sound quality is just amazing. That's the first time I noticed the falling stars. I'd seen that movie 50 times and I didn't notice the falling stars before until the Cinerama Dome. It's weird, but anyway, we all got to go. I'm trying to get in on the press list, but it's not going to be easy.
It opened November 7th of 63.
That's what I think they're going back to. I think they're going back to that. I mean, they're going to have modern projection equipment and stuff like that, but for the interior design, they're going to go back to 1963.
I mean, because the... Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to see the world premiere that it opened with.
It's a mad world.
How many mads you do?
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it was so funny. You've got to see. It's a mad.
Okay. Anyway, was that it? Was it?
That was it.
Yeah. I've heard many things about that. You just said that you thought it was so funny. Somebody else I talked to about it said you'd think it'd be funny with all those people in it, but it's one of the worst comedies I've ever seen.
Oh, who was that?
I'm not going to tell you on the air.
Oh, okay.
But somebody who
Somebody
doesn't switch to cowboy stuff in the middle of a James Bond story. Anyway, so Sony's going to take it over, working with Alamo Draft House, which means there's going to be special events all over the place. It's really exciting news, and I just can't wait to get back down there and see a movie again. I can't think what the last movie I saw there was.
You and I went and saw Last Action Hero.
Yeah, that might have been. That was after that.
We also saw Tina Turner movie.
Oh, What's Love Got to Do with It?
We saw that there.
Some movies you don't need to see. That was probably one of them. And I always told you before that the best movie I saw on Cinerama was not a good movie per se. It was an okay movie, but it was Brainstorm with Natalie Wood. Have you ever seen that?
And Christopher Walken.
Yes. It's about these visors that people put on their heads and record what they're doing. Like if they're skiing, they put on the visor to record around on the hill. Then the next person can put these visors on and have the actual experience, not just watch it. They are going to feel the drops. They're going to feel the snow. It's like a real life event in their heads. And in the movie, somebody's wearing it watching porn. And because, of course, any new entertainment form, porn jumps on it immediately and has a heart attack. And he's got the headphones on. And by the time they find him hours later, they're all, what did this record when he died? So they're trying to figure it out. The thing that was cool about it was during the dramatic scenes when the actors were talking together, it was, I think, 4:3 screen maybe. But when they put the goggles on, that screen expanded to the full thing all the way around you. It was just stunning.
That sounds like a good premise for something.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, I want to watch that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Brainstorm, check it out. It's not a bad movie. I hate to say anything now, but you may leave it wishing you got more. But it's still, I mean, first of all, you got Natalie Wood, Christopher Walken, great cast.
Because already you're saying like it records the feelings of everything, and this person has a heart attack. Like that could be a horror movie right there.
Yeah, that's true.
This class, it's like The Ring. You watch the video and you die.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
Because they'd have to. You're right. They'd have to if they don't edit that part out.
Yeah.
But and go straight to the after death stuff.
I think that was the last movie Natalie Wood did before she died.
It was.
And that was a tragedy.
I'm a horrible person because I'm thinking of all the Natalie Wood jokes that went on down there, and I'm not going to repeat them here in the air. Anyway, very excited about Cinema Dome. So Jeff caught up, you rewatched Cowboy Bebop.
Mm-hmm.
All of it, the whole thing?
Yeah.
How many episodes total? Do you know?
26.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. So thoughts?
I really love Cowboy Bebop. I think it's a great little anime. There's not like I guess there is a central story, but it's not really like you follow every episode and everything progresses each other. It's more like little stories within.
So like Star Trek, the original series?
Yeah, but I would say I watched someone said a long time ago after I had watched it the first time that it's not so much about the characters themselves because they've already had the experiences, had their character development, and they don't need further character development with each other. The stories that that are taking place are the stories of the people that they're hunting, the bounties and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's these just little small stories, like Western stories in space, or like these. It's about all these different genres and stuff like that, and it's all about the music within and all this other junk. So I think it's just like a really interesting thing that hasn't been done much, and I feel like even the vibes of it, like the artwork is amazing, the music is amazing, the characters are so well done, and yeah, and it gets like emotional. There's like episodes that are scary at times because it's like it was the first time my wife watching the show. She saw a T-shirt that I had, and she's like, "Oh, is that any good?" She's like, "I want to get into anime. Is that any good?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can watch it. It's one of my favorites."
A lot of people
So she
consider it
sat
the best ever. So
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we sat down and watched it, and there were very emotional episodes. There were very funny episodes, and then there's just occasionally you just get this one that just is terrifying, and it's like, what just happened? I'm like, oh no, this is what happens occasionally in the show. Yeah, it's really good.
Do you watch it in the original Japanese with subtitles, or do you watch the dub version?
I like the dub version.
Really?
There's arguments with people saying, dub is the right way, sub is the right way to watch it. There's always arguments with that, but there are few exceptions to watching it in English, that's the right way to do it, because the English cast, like the way that they can do it is just like really good, and Cowboy Bebop is always the one that breaks that argument. It's like, oh no, that's, you can watch it either way, but like you can watch it in English. It's very good in English.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Like there's a handful of other animes that I like in English, but like that's the one. It's like, it's so good.
I like the animes that the English dubbing is so different than the Japanese language that you get almost two different stories. That happened not with Cowboy Bebop necessarily, but with others.
Well, there's one anime called Ghost Stories.
That's the one I was thinking of.
And there was something about like they just didn't care about it, or they just said, here, just dub it, we don't care, like that. I don't know what the story was behind it, but the English voice cast was just ad-libbing the whole thing. So they're cussing, and they're just like, they made up these characters, and they're just making horrible jokes, and it's so funny. But like when you watch the Japanese dub, it's just like, this is not,
it's all serious.
It's serious. It's about ghost hunting. It's about all this stuff. And then it's just, the other one's about a bunch of stupid kids. And then the ghost stuff happens.
I love that.
Yeah. I can't say any of the quotes on this show though.
No.
Unfortunately.
There's a zombie movie that's the same way. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Korean zombie movie that takes place in a mall. And it's the same exact thing. If you watch the, if you watch the English version, it's kind of boring. It's just another zombie movie. But if you go with the subtitles and subtracks or whatever, it's hysterically funny. It's like, well, these are completely different movies, which is, I kind of like that. Josh has given me his box set of Cowboy Bebop, and I think I started it, watched maybe one episode, and liked it, just never went back to it. I'm in the middle of a series right now. I have a filler series that I watch when I'm eating lunch or just have a half hour or something. When I finish that, I'll go watch all of Cowboy Bebop. I thought it was like 96 episodes.
No, it's 26.
Oh wow, that's easy then.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it. It's like I said, the characters are so good, or so well written. The little stories are, all of them are interesting. It's a nice little compact thing. And like I said, even though like the characters there's not like a central story, there are episodes that connect to each other, and it is like
Part of a piece.
Yeah. Even though it doesn't like feel like it necessarily.
Yeah.
So
Did you watch the Netflix live action version?
I saw it when it came out. Yeah.
And
I thought it was okay. It wasn't Cowboy Bebop. It was just a standard live action anime remake, which, if you know anything about live action anime remakes, they don't do well.
That's
they
usually
don't hold
true.
up.
Yeah. Until they do Sakamoto Days and I play Sakamoto, then that's going to be a different.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I was okay with it, and then the last 30 seconds of the last episode just completely was garbage, and
I never got that far.
I'm pretty sure that's what canceled the show, is the last 30 seconds, because there's a character in the original series, or in the cartoon, that wasn't in that first season of the anime, or in the live action. This kid, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. It's super ambiguous through the show. This kid named Ed, and he, she, they, them, computer hacker, just this goofy, wacky character. And, this kid hangs out with the dog, the little corgi, and the ship, and just this goofy character. Well, they showed that character in the last 30 seconds of the live action, and it's just like, what did you do?
Yeah, it was completely different, right?
It was, but like it was like,
I remember Devin complaining about
I don't know how it just wasn't right. It just didn't look right. It just,
that character was in previous episodes in the original, right? In the animated version.
In the anime, yeah.
Yeah. So they held off on that character and then did that at the end.
Yeah, because there's 4 members of the crew, and like Faye doesn't show up until like the 3rd or 4th episode or something, and then Ed doesn't show up until like the 10th episode or something, and then they're all in the ship for the rest of the series pretty much. So like, I guess that show, the live action show, was only doing those first few episodes, but they were kind of just picking their favorite ones from the series and doing, I don't think they did them in order. But yeah, it just wasn't right.
That is too bad.
The live action anime I'm looking forward to is Coyote versus Acme.
That's not anime.
Well, it's got animation in it.
Well, dude, I'm talking Japanese animation.
Well,
Anime.
And also, it's also live action.
I said live action animation, or did I say live action anime?
You said live action anime.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to
live
it,
action animation that I'm looking forward to.
I want that movie to make $100 million just to show the studios that they're idiots. Okay, so I will. That's going to be my next thing. I'll watch Cowboy Bebop. I got a few more episodes, a couple of seasons still of the show I'm watching now. But when I finish that, I'll get that done because I do want to see it. The episode that I watched, I did enjoy. So, and like I said, many people consider it the greatest anime of all time. So that tells you a lot about it right there. All right, so Spider-Man, Brand New Day. We all went to see that last week. Jeff, on a scale of 1 to 10, Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
I don't know a number. I'll say it at the moment, it's my favorite of the Tom Holland ones.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Johnny?
I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot different. It was more than what I expected. I was quite surprised to see the Jean Grey character.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about that being a spoiler.
It's in the trailers.
Spoilers.
First I heard of it was sitting there in the movie, but that's okay.
Okay.
And we discussed this before the
And
show
she-
started. We
she-
said we weren't going to mention that, but John decided just to dive in. That's okay. It's
Was
been
I here when
Mom,
we-
Dad, don't
45
watch
minutes.
this.
Yeah. This is why the show is a family
Okay,
show, because right now,
erase-
big one.
Okay, back up. Erase. No, that was my Robin.
Okay, he was quite surprised to see this certain character.
Yeah.
That,
I'll let you know when.
I enjoyed it.
spoilers well, I guess spoilers.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Was it the best Tom Holland? I don't know, but I really did enjoy the movie.
what didn't you like about it that made you think maybe it wasn't the best Tom Holland?
I don't know. Well, there wasn't anything I really didn't like about it. I would have liked to have seen a couple of the other characters from previous movies involved with it because it's a brand new day. And I didn't see them. They weren't there. That's probably what I didn't like about it.
And I have an issue when they have too many villains.
Oh, true.
Too many villains is too many villains. And for some reason, studio heads think, no, more villains, the better. That's not true. Pick me a good villain, give him a good reason to be snuffed out, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
I mean, they had one character in it. Was like, I don't remember that particular villain in the other movies with Tom Holland.
Who?
Oh, I don't want to spoil it.
You can,
Well,
you've
you
already
already-
spoiled the big
you
one.
already
So.
did.
Scorpion.
No, why would you say that?
Yeah,
Scorpion was in the previous one.
I don't remember.
He was in the first one.
Oh.
He wasn't Scorpion with the suit and everything, but he was Scorpion.
Oh. Okay. But I would have liked to have seen at least one of the other characters that I remember. And I'm not going to say who.
Venom,
Who? No.
Who?
Carnage.
No.
Has Carnage been in the movies?
I thought that it was the same
He
person.
was in the dumb Venom
Yes.
movies.
Huh?
Woody Harrelson played him.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
What?
Yeah.
I remember.
Woody Harrelson played a character called Carnage in the Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man movie, I should say that. It's a Sony extended universe stuff.
Notice he said stuff. I heard that.
Yeah.
Well, who,
I had to think of a word.
who played Venom in, I think it was one of the Tobey
Topher
Maguires.
Grace.
That was not a good Venom.
No, Topher Grace, he didn't
Are
play.
you talking about Venom in the standalone movies? That's Tom Hardy.
No. Venom and the Tobey Maguire that had Topher Grace in it.
That was Topher Grace. He played Venom. He played Eddie Brock. Venom.
Oh. I'm going to have to go back and watch that movie.
No, you don't.
That was.
But
That's another perfect example, by the way, because that was Raimi directed that, right?
Yeah.
He had his vision in mind. He had his script done, all ready to go. Studios, oh, we need Venom in the movie. He's all, I don't want Venom in the movie. No, you're putting Venom in the movie. Forced them to put Venom in the movie, and look how that worked out.
Was it because of the character or was it because of the
It's
actor?
because Venom's a badass, is what it is. You want Venom in those movies.
Yeah,
That's,
he
of,
did-
of the Sony stuff,
No.
the three
what
Venoms,
I'm saying
I
is
love those movies.
he didn't want that character because of the character or because of the actor?
It
He
didn't fit
didn't-
his story.
Yeah, it didn't fit his story. He didn't understand like the character very well or something like that. And he just didn't really care for him. So that's why
He didn't want him.
it's just weird.
But studios said, and studios can even tell Sam Raimi what to do.
Do you want me to say who the villain I was thinking of?
Who?
No, that's not what I said. Don't be an owl.
Go
What?
ahead. Don't be an owl.
Oh,
Now you're in elementary school.
who?
Actually, you would have said who.
Or who the F do you think
God,
you
here
are to
we
tell me
go
not to say
again.
who?
Yeah.
Speaking of James Bond, no.
What villain?
They do serve really bad breakfast sandwiches on planes.
No. Doc Ock.
We got him in the last one.
So
Look, well, I know what you're saying. I just think they had the right amount of villains in this. I think that was it was enough to satisfy everybody who wants multiple villains, and not too many to make it ridiculous.
but I really, really did enjoy the movie. I did, honestly.
Do you have anything you want to add to about what your thoughts about the movie? You took your daughter.
I did. I did not know it was almost a 3-hour movie.
Oh,
That is the longest movie my daughter has sat through, and she did really, really good. I
good.
will say.
How did she?
So she enjoyed it. Yeah. Well, if she sat through almost 3 hours, she liked it to a certain degree.
I don't know. She didn't really seem too excited about it. She loves Spider-Man, but she likes Ghost Spider more, which is the Gwen Stacy version of Spider-Man with the white, so the one
Yeah.
from Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Is Ghost Spider going to be in this?" I'm like, "I have no clue. I don't think so, but we can go and find out." You know, I'm like, "The Hulk is going to be in it," and she's like, "It's not the Hulk, it's Hulk." I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Spider-Man's going to be in it." She's like, "Okay," and I'm like, "The Punisher is going to be in it." She's like, "Who's the Punisher?" He shoots bad guys. Oh, okay.
Like a ton.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know who else is going to show up, and then, so we're sitting there and like halfway through the movie, she's like, she leans over. She's like, "I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. I got to get up and walk around." And I'm like, it's just going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit longer. You can do it. But she did good. There were a lot of kids in there that did not do that good. There was one kid in there that was like screaming from the trailers, "I want to go home. I want to go home." And they're sitting right in front of me.
Oh, great.
And I gave it 10 minutes. And I was like, "No one else is going to do it?" And I lean over. I'm like, "Hey, lady, other people have paid for this." And then she like looks, and then she's like, because they're not doing anything to shush their kid. And this kid's like playing with its monkey and stuff like that and being loud. And then the whole family gets up and leaves. And I'm like, "Oh, that's a win."
Yeah, it
Didn't
is.
say anything. Thank God.
It's not a babysitting service, folks.
Yeah.
It's a movie, and other people have paid.
If your kid can't handle it, don't take them to the movie. Simple as that. Theater etiquette.
When we
Teach us.
went, there was a I don't know, was it a baby? There was a no.
Dude, he was 83.
There was an 83-year-old man in a
wait,
diaper.
No, I went by myself.
Yes, so I wouldn't know.
There was a
I wouldn't.
there was a on the other side of the theater where I was at
Uh-huh.
when I went to. There's a little baby, or it was a little kid, and every once in a while, you'd hear it, but it wasn't obnoxious. So
Well, sometimes that's different. That's not
yeah.
playing around. And
Yeah, I can pass.
it was okay.
If it was
okay.
like the kid going like, "Oh my gosh, look what Spider-Man did!" Like, if they're excited about it, and it's not like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, making constant noise. If it's just like the little child bursts of excitement, that's fine. I don't care about that. I can let that go. Screaming children, no. Like even my kid was like, she got excited at some points, and I'm like, yeah, like.
yeah, you want.
Yeah,
It's like the
you know.
trailer they play at the Cinemark thing. You want an audience to react like that.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's fine. They're kids. Whatever.
Well, that's what I'm getting.
let it pass.
This was not obnoxious. It was kind of cute. I got to admit, but it wasn't enough for me to get irritated
Throw a brick.
or pull out a. Never mind. I won't say that.
I went at 9:15, and I was the first person in the theater, and I was surprised. I'm going, this is the #1 movie, but it's 9:15 in the morning, right? By the time the movie started, it was about a third full, maybe, which is pretty impressive for 9:15 in the
That
morning.
was pretty much the same with me.
And then, but I had just adults. And most of them my age or so. So it was a perfect screening for me.
We went at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
and it was packed
Wow.
with children too, because we had a birthday party to go to for one of Alice's school friends,
Mhm.
and I was like, I just want to get this done. What's the earliest show? And it's like 8 a.m. All right, let's do it.
That is the best way. It
Yeah.
really is. So any other thoughts about it?
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the movie. Yeah, I thought the movie was great. I didn't. I like the first three Tom Holland movies. I think they're great, but like Mysterio and Vulture, they're more so like we're mad at Iron Man. This is what we're doing, and then Spider-Man gets involved.
Yeah.
The last one was just this big multiverse fan service film. Like it had good moments, but No Way Home was not my favorite. It's my least favorite of the Tom Holland
Oh, okay.
ones.
Really?
Despite having a great performance from Willem Dafoe and great Spider-Man stuff in it, and
Marissa Tomei.
you know,
I have
and
to say.
Andrew Garfield, you know, in it. There's
Yeah.
lots of good parts in it, but it's just not my favorite movie overall because it's too fan servicey. It's too grand.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
not saying it's bad. It's saying it's not his favorite.
Yeah, and I think this one, like a lot of people were hoping for a street level film, and I have a friend who was like, "This was not street level. Like this is still too big for him." And I thought, like, no, this was like a perfect little movie. Like it felt to me because when I was growing up, I read the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, and he's doing lots of different stuff. He's interacting with lots of different characters, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Avengers, all these different characters. And I didn't know about any of these characters. It was just like that was my first introduction, you know. So he's doing all this crazy stuff, and it felt like reading those comics where it's just like, oh, the Hulk shows up for a little bit, or you know, he's working with the Punisher for this story, you know. And you know, even you know the spoilers will, you know, the what we find out the villain is and the stat story is, I don't know if we're going into spoilers yet, like that, even that fit for me.
Yeah.
You know, that didn't feel like it was a cash grab, or like, oh, we're setting up what we're doing in future movies, we're setting up these people. It felt natural to me.
That's a very good way of describing it.
It didn't feel forced, and you know, I loved the Punisher. I love John Bernthal's Punisher, and I loved him in this movie. I thought he was great. I loved the Spider-Man banter. Like I feel like this movie, you know, when people compare Spider-Man's like, oh, Toby's the best, oh, Andrew's the best. I feel like this film took the best of the three portrayals of the Spider-Man and like the way he is in the comics, and I feel like they blended all of it perfectly. You know, it was dark, it was funny. You really got the sense that he was this friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I mean, even when the credits started rolling, it wasn't, you know, stylized comic things. It wasn't, you know, like crazy effects. It was just shots of New York.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great. You know, like, because that's what Spider-Man is. Spider-Man is New York.
Yeah.
You know, he's
That's one of the things that Josh said about it. He liked it because New York was a character.
Yeah.
You got all these guys plus New York. And that's important. It's like I always say about the Star Trek movies. The Enterprise is a character.
Yeah.
You've got to treat her that way.
So I really enjoyed it. You know, like I said, I had a friend who was upset, like, oh, Man Spider didn't show up. Oh, like he didn't go fully into the thing. I'm like, well, I think it's fine the way they handled everything. Okay, I can't say the next part because spoilers. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great Spider-Man film. It was a bit long, but I think I was like stressing out a little bit because I had a kid in there. But like, I feel like if I was watching it by myself, I would have been like, maybe could have added a few more things, you know.
It never felt long to me when I was sitting there watching it by myself.
It was the same with me. I didn't feel like it was that long.
Yeah, I think it was just because my daughter was sitting next to me, and I was like, "This is a 3-hour movie. How much time do I have left before this isn't okay anymore?"
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was great. That was a great film.
There was a lot I liked about it. I liked the effects. I liked the way that they treated the Punisher and the Hulk with respect. They made them who they really are, not because the Hulk's always been kind of a wimp comparatively to how he is in the comics. And it's like, no, this is the Hulk. He's could be the most powerful of all the superheroes. And in this, they let the Hulk be the Hulk. And also, I like the crossover when he's half man and half Hulk. They played that out pretty good too. I love the Punisher. The Punisher's always been one of my favorite characters. You know that. And you said the week before that somebody had mentioned on the radio that the language was a little harsher than previous ones. Well, I forgot the Punisher was in it, so the language is a little harsher than the previous ones because the Punisher doesn't mince words. But I was thinking as I was watching, I go, everybody's talking about Tom Holland going to be in 2 $1 billion movies this year, and Zendaya might be in 3 this year, and nobody's saying Bernthal. He's in Odyssey. He's in Spider-Man. He's going to be a double $billion club. He's not the star, but he's up there. And yeah, I really liked it too. And I think it was a fitting way for Holland to say goodbye because I understand that he's done. This is his last Spider-Man film, and he says my job now is to train the next person on how to be Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's the thing?
Interesting.
I didn't hear that.
So we'll see if that ends up being the case. Look, this movie is going to be over $2 billion probably. It's already 1.4, and it's been out 11 days or something. They can throw a lot of money at him to where he can say, you know how much beer I can buy with $20 million, probably $40 million. Because you think about it, Daniel Craig ended up making about $70 million off the last James Bond movie with all of the trade-offs and everything that they gave him, that the sponsorships that usually the studio would take, they just give them to him.
I wonder how much back end he's getting.
I don't know if I was Tom Holland, and I don't know if they'd allow him a back end because they know going in that movie's going to be a hit. But you know, agents are sharks, man. They could have fought for it.
Hey, they're getting 10%.
Yeah.
Or minimum 10%. So yeah, they're going to fight for that penny that they're getting.
And you've seen success with that. Jack Nicholson, notorious for taking a back end on the first Batman movie, the first Tim Burton Batman movie, and then Harrison Ford got 1% of the gross of the last Star Wars movie he was in, and that made over $1 billion. So you know he's sitting pretty. It works, but sometimes the studio is going to no, we need that money, even though the budget for this movie was pretty low. It was $225 million. I think Spider-Man in the past has been as much as $400 million. So they're really raking it in on this one, and more power to them. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I think it was just the right amount of villains. I think that the fact that they let Punisher be Punisher was great. I mean, when he gets to be real Punisher, he gets shot in the mouth with a web, but he doesn't stop killing bad guys. That's what, and that was one of the scenes that I thought Bernthal's not getting enough credit for. And this really isn't a spoiler, it's just a line. But Spider-Man says something to him along the lines of, you chose this life. This life was forced on me. And Punisher looks at him and goes, you think I chose this life? This is a prison. And I realized, God, that's true. I never thought of it that way. But they killed his family, and he's going to kill every single one of them. And that number's got to be in the thousands already.
Of all the actors who have played the Punisher, I think he is the best. Bernthal is the best.
It's hard to say he's not, even though I really did like Ray. What was his name? He unfortunately passed away.
Who was the first? Is that the first Punisher?
No, Ray Stevenson, Punisher Warzone. I really liked Ray Stevenson too, but like I said, he passed away. But it's hard to say Bernthal's not. And have you watched the TV series Punisher?
I watched the first season of the Netflix one when it came out. That's about it. And then just a few appearances in the Daredevil show. But that was back when Netflix was doing it. I haven't watched any of the new Disney stuff.
Does Disney have a new Punisher?
They have a standalone film.
Yeah, watch that.
And there's 2 seasons of Punisher that Netflix did. And then I know he's in and out of the Daredevil stuff. So I believe he's in the Daredevil Disney stuff, but I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I've seen him in some of the Daredevil stuff. Have you watched any of that?
I don't have Disney, so.
But you have Netflix.
Yeah, I in the early stuff I did watch Punisher, and I really enjoyed it. I again, when he was on Daredevil, yeah. When Daredevil was Netflix.
I've
Is
always
it still
liked Punisher.
Netflix? Daredevil, is that still on Netflix?
Yeah, it's not? Oh, no, it's Disney, right? It got part of the Disney package.
Yeah, but I don't know if those original shows are still streamable there or if it's just on Disney. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you know.
One of the things I did like about it was, first off, it takes place in New York. What is the time frame? Is it before the aliens came and tried to destroy or destroyed a
Brought to you by The Grape, Ventura County's premier jazz venue and cocktail lounge, located at 2733 East Main Street in Ventura. For menu and music schedule, visit them online at thegrape.club. This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.